Hi there, Pisces, and welcome to Barnacle Tarot. Let's fix my camera here a little bit. So, how you doing, Pisces? Kind of a crazy time, and I have to say that a few of my Pisces friends are feeling a little sad, a little concerned. Don't mind the flashes. I just realized that the TV is quietly on in the background as I've been keeping my eye out for updates and whatnot. But at any rate, Pisces, let's see what the cards have to say. Well, looks like your home life is doing all right. Your jumper is the Four of Wands. So you're probably pretty cozy at home. Not minding this isolation much at all. Yeah, you tend to do pretty good on your own. So let's see what the cards have to say for you. Love in a time of lockdown for Pisces. So let's see. Ooh, so maybe you got something coming up this full moon. I really got to get the date for that. I don't know. I'm just, with everything that's going on, I'm usually a little bit, I don't know, I'm more up to speed on the exact dates for things. Ha! Wow, look at that. So the sun and the moon are your first two cards. The moon is where you're at. Your obstacle is the sun. So let's just see here what we got. Okay. Alright. Okay. Well, you got two aces on the table, which is pretty good. Ace of Wands and the Ace of Swords. Transformation and rapid change, just like everybody else. In the past, though, you've got a bit of a concern. Seven of Swords, but deception and sneakiness and little lies. Maybe even, taking stuff, kind of thing. Whether that's you or the person that you're involved with. But at the top here, there's a sense of defeat in some respect. So let's go back to the center here. We got the moon. So maybe a secret that you've been keeping. And this is the thing. Anyone who keeps secrets or tells little lies or whatever, it's because they're afraid of what the reaction is going to be to the truth, which is where you're headed for at the very end of it anyway. So, so if you've got some issues around truth and, being sneaky or anything like that, I mean, because, like, you've got the Seven of Swords, you've got the moon, you've got defeat. It's like, if you have the High Priestess come up on any of this stuff, then somebody is definitely keeping secrets in Pisces. I hate to say it, but I think it's you. So, no judgment. I just, in my personal experience, it's never been a good idea. There's one thing about privacy. Secrets are a different thing. So, so we've got the moon is your focus. So a secret of some sort, of something that's hidden, something that is being hidden. Your obstacle is the sun. So happiness or illumination, because it's not out in the open. There could also be a Leo involved somewhere in this situation, is the sun, and the Strength card represent Leo. But this is, also around children and family, the sun card specifically. And that's where the Strength and the sun card representations of Leo are a little bit different. So there's something new, a new passion of some sort, whether that's an individual or an idea or I'm not sure. It's a general reading, so it's going to resonate sort of in the broad strokes, but not necessarily in the specifics. So in the past, there was definitely something sneaky going on, for sure. And so now, I think as a result of maybe some of that coming out, you've got people are finding out about it, and they're not happy. And they're like, what? I didn't know this. And they're like, and walking away. That's the energy of this card here. It's like the revelation has come out, but the conversation has not. Like the truth is not, like the full truth has not been presented yet. So in your near future, you got the Death card. So something about this situation is either completely ending, finny, or it is being transformed. That's always what we're trying to do. Is, and then if we can't transform it, then sure, let's end it. Oh, pardon me. Now the card that represents you is the Ten of Pentacles. So, you're feeling pretty grounded. You're surrounded by family. You're probably not leaving home at all, and you are feeling secure in your environment. In your environment, we have the Page of Swords. So this is conversations. This is kind of cutting through. It's like maybe in the cleanup of things, or because everybody's in quarantine. It's like it's not as easy to hide it in the day-to-day running around. So it's kind of like, okay, well, we're gonna clean house, and then, well, wait a minute. Where's this thing? And, it's like, uh-oh. So, that's just kind of the feeling that I'm getting off of that part of the dynamic. I mean, obviously, the hopes and fears around the situation is the monumental change that we're all facing right now in this lockdown phase of history. And as I said, you've got the final outcome is the Ace of Swords. So ultimately, all of this is circling towards the truth, which is the good news. So let's see if I can get a couple of clarifying cards on this. I think I want to get, how am I doing for time? Okay. So let's take a look at the Seven of Swords. See what was going on there. Well, definitely a loss of some sort. And what else can you please clarify the Seven of Swords? There we go. Okay, about someone from the past. There's a little bit of grief around a situation from the past that was very disappointing. And not all the truth was shared in that. So let's take a look at the moon. And we have Judgment. So it looks like something fairly significant is coming to light here. Or fairly significant that's been hidden. One that... Sorry, I'm in this hotel room, and the air is kind of funny because it's like if I open the window and I'm too cold, and then I put on the heat, and then it makes me sleepy. So this could be around an Aries. This issue could be around an Aries, or something about taking a leap of faith. It could also have something to do with trust and trusting the process. So for the Death card, two came out. I think there's an Aries somewhere in this situation, and it could be somebody that you're working with. Somebody in authority of some sort. So maybe something happened at work. and you're having to deal with that. Now, I don't know how that's affected your love relationship. That's not as clear. Only you would know that. So, regardless of this, it's something that you're going to be moving forward with. There could also be someone, Cancer, involved. So let's see what sort of truths it is that that needs to be revealed in order to resolve and transform this situation in a good way for everybody. Love. So yeah, that's kind of crazy reading, because it's like I feel like there's work kind of, it's all a mush pot, and this is kind of the thing. Because with everything that's going on right now, everything's being affected. It's triggering everything. So this could be a partnership, part of the love partnership. This could be best friends. I should have some water. Maybe I'll have some sugar, some juice, and water. And saved it to clear for Friday. In my little quarantine. My last vice left. Okay. So what can we say more about the Ace of Swords? I mean, it also, too, could be that once the truth comes out, you know, then the love can flow between two people a lot easier. Because, you know, there's nothing that comes up the works of a relationship than this. Don't do this. It's not good for you. It's not good for anybody. And even though in the moment you're thinking, no, it's better if I do this. It's like, no, it's never better. Never better. Faster that you can get to the truth. And there we go. So this is going to be in your relationship. You're going to be bringing more truth into it, some more clarity, and also discussing appropriate boundaries that honor the needs of everybody involved. Okay? So before I let you go, I'm going to look at the underlying energies for the main part of the read. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of online communication. So, you know, you may be expecting a message around this kind of stuff. Maybe some of this stuff is being revealed through messages, and this is the part of the you know, in terms of being illuminated as to the wisdom of conducting yourself in this way, if I may say, that this is where you're at on it now. So you may not have had enough experiences with, you know, little white lies or, you know, messing with the truth to discourage you from it. But this might be one of those situations where you're going to ponder. You're going to surrender to maybe not being right. And allowing yourself to be illuminated with some wisdom around why it's important to just stay in truth as much as you possibly can. Okay? So, I hope that resonates with you. I hope it was helpful. And I will see you again real soon.